Hey, ZZ. Hey, girl. She's sticking her head up here. You okay? You've been going crazy out here. I'm sorry that I have to separate you from the goats. I know you don't like it. I know. But they're gonna check you out, and but it won't be long, and you'll get to go right back in the goats in just a few days, sister. So Xena has an appointment tomorrow at the vet. She's gonna get spayed. She's to the age where she's ready to get spayed, and we really need to have her spayed because we don't want any puppies. We don't want any stray dogs coming up. We don't want JoJo getting in that pen and getting puppies, so now's the time. Unfortunately, like I said, she's really nervous in this pen. She's been barking quite a bit. Hopefully she'll get calmed down. I got in there and petted her a little bit, but hopefully she'll get calmed down. But bright and early in the morning, I'm gonna be taking her to the vet, and by tomorrow afternoon, I should be picking her up. So let's hope Xena calms down and does good for the vet tomorrow. Well, good morning. You guys saw that beautiful sun. It's perfectly setting over that pasture with the cows in it, and it is quite the sight to see. Well, I had Xena in the crate this morning, and before Cassie left for school, she helped me get the crate in the back of the pickup. Xena is no light dog. She's probably 65 pounds. Hey, girl. Hey, baby. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. So I've got her all loaded up. I'm going to take her to the vet. She's still super nervous. Like I said, she's out of her element right now. All she's ever known is being in the goat pen. I've taken her to the vet one time for her rabies and a checkup. She's not even a year old yet. She'll be a year in January. So I'm saying a prayer for her that everything goes well today and she has a quick recovery. But so far, she's doing good. She's just really nervous. So I'm gonna head out, get her to the vet, and they said that it should take most of the day. So they'll give me a call towards the end of the day when it's all done. But Miss Xena, I hope you do good, girl. And I hope you have a good day at the vet and do good for the vet, okay? Yeah. Well, I just dropped Xena off at our local animal clinic here in Locust Grove, and she did great. She is like a fish out of water outside of her goat pen. She doesn't know what's going on, but she weighed around 85 pounds. She's a big dog. So last time we had her weighed, she was in the 60s. Of course, she was a lot younger then. But they said around 5 o'clock she'll be ready to pick up. They'll give me a call, though, when she is ready. So there it is. Leave them in their hands. Anytime your pet is having surgery, it's a pretty big deal, just because all the medicine that she has to go on and then the recovery from pain and different things like that. But they will give her pain medicine, they said, that will make her comfortable. So praying everything goes well, and we'll check on her in just a little bit. Might get a few things done today before we pick her up. So before I get going with work today, I'm going to go out and check on a little baby calf that was just born yesterday evening. Last night, I thought I saw it up a while ago with its mama moving around, so I think it's just fine, but let's take a look. So that calf is doing good, and mama's doing good. Everything looks good. They made it through the night just fine. I saw it up earlier. It looked like it was sucking and getting some milk. So nothing else really to do except keep an eye on it and make sure it gets up later. So everything's going good on the farm. Now we just got to wait on Xena and I might take you guys along to get a sack of feed. When the winter time comes, we do supplement a little bit of protein from our local feed store. So we'll go grab some feed and then try to pick up Xena this afternoon. So I dropped off Xena this morning and they called and said she's ready to be picked up. It's about 30 minutes from now when I got to be there. So like I told you earlier, I went and got some feed today. So I was able to get some feed. Also, I got something from Amazon that I've been waiting on. Some Husky liner, floor liners for the Tacoma pickup. So you guys saw us put some smart liners in Cassie's van. So out with the old and in with the new. So I'm pretty excited about those because winter's coming, and you guys know snow, mud. We had a shovel in our persimmon, or a spoon, which means heavy snow. So I'm gonna get this feed unloaded. I'm gonna get the new Tech, or not WeatherTech, these are Husky liners. So Husky liner brand. It says they have a lifetime warranty. They're guaranteed for life. Doesn't get much better than that as far as warranties go. So I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded, get the mat switched out. Let's head over, pick up Xena, and see how she's doing. Very similar to the WeatherTechs. These are custom design, laser cut, whatever you want to call it, to fit this truck. So I don't really have time to vacuum it out right now, but next time I'm at the car wash, I'll make sure it gets good and clean underneath them. So there is the mats up front. In the back, all right, so that is the back seat. You can see that the carpet is like beige, but up here I already have black too, so it matches pretty good. I don't think it has to match perfectly anyway. It's just a truck, just a kind of a work truck for me. It's work as in commuting to work. I do like it because I can haul some feed in the back, but it's 16 years old. Still a pretty good looking truck for 16 years. I'm still going to try to take really good care of it so it can last. Might just be a Ranger's first pickup. I talked to him the other day. He is 10. I know his mama don't want to hear this, but he'll be driving in less than 6 years. So he said he likes this one. He also said he likes that one. So we'll figure it out. He might want a Ford Ranger. Since his name's Ranger, he's been talking about finding an old Ford Ranger to either fix up or a newer Ford Ranger. Maybe he can get him a job to pay for it. So let's load up, head over, and see how Xena's doing from the vet. So I almost forgot to tell you guys, those mats are $105 or $100, something like that on Amazon for my vehicle. And again, those were the Husky liner brand. I walked in the shop to put this box up, and you'll never guess who I saw. Luca, sprawled out on his back, sitting here staring at a chick. I see you, Luca. Now that rooster's getting pretty big. That's the one that Cassie hatched from our fair. And then the farm on Route 66 chicks are all doing great as well. I have to lift this up to see them. Hey guys. So you can see they're all doing great. Now they're coming out. Hey guys. Everything going okay in here? So for real, I got to get Luca out of here and head over and pick up Xena. Hey baby. So I just got home and Xena, they said, did okay. She did throw up one time a little bit before she left. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get her unloaded. We've got pain medicine, 1.5 of these a day for a couple of days. And she's all done. So we're thankful she did good. We just got to keep an eye on her, make sure her spot where she had the surgery stays good, and she doesn't lick it too much. If she does start licking too much, we have to go get one of those big collars. So Xena, let's do a good job and not lick, okay? We're going to keep an eye on it. But I'm going to put her in her pen now and get her squared away, and that way she'll be good, safe, away from other animals that can't get to her and hurt her in any way. So I'm going to go ahead and get her unloaded. Baby, everybody's super worried about you. So she's doing okay. She's not herself. She's not jumping around being wild, which hopefully she kind of stays calm like this while she heals up, because we don't want those stitches or those sutures or whatever they're called coming undone. So Xena's a good girl. We're thankful for her. We hope that she heals up quickly so she can get back with her goats. Right, baby? Yeah. They said we can't feed her anything for until later tonight. And if she does good, feed her about half of what she wants. So my battery went dead, but they said if she does good after an hour, then she can get more feed tonight. So we'll wait till late tonight to give her her first bites of feed, because I don't want her to get sick. Oh, yeah. Also, some of you guys were asking about her toenails and seeing if they were too long. So we had the doc check on them. They said they really weren't that long, but they did go ahead and trim them up for us, so we don't have to worry about doing that. So she should be ready to go in the toenail department. So, Xena, I think everybody's happy out there that you're doing good, baby. We're all happy that you're doing good and that you're all done, you're spayed. We definitely want to try to be responsible pet owners, which in most times that means having your pet spayed or neutered. Just as Bob Barker says, it's the best thing to do to help control the pet population, and that's what we did. So I know it's rough on Xena, but it's only one bad day or one bad week, and then the rest of her life we don't have to worry about anything to do with that anymore. You saw I had a calf born. I wasn't too sure about how well it was doing, and I came out here and noticed that it was just laying on its side, and it didn't look quite right. So luckily the mama has laid it next to this fence right over there. And so what I'm going to do is try to grab that calf, bring it in the pen, and hopefully its mama will come with it. And that way I can keep a closer eye on the two of them and make sure the calf gets plenty of attention, plenty of milk, and that kind of thing. So let's see if I can get it in here real quick before it jumps up. So it might be nothing. It could have just been mama left it over here, but I want to double check and make sure it stays healthy the next couple days, because it had kind of a slow start getting up, and I was just a little bit unsure about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the mama in. If she'll come in. Come here, 1610. Come here, baby. Back, Joe. Come on, mama. Here. So like I said, hopefully this is nothing. Hopefully this calf can get some milk and do just fine. But I want to keep a close eye on it, because if it gets too weak at some point, I need to step in. I already have it up and I'll be able to. Well, there's a good sign right there. I don't know if you saw that. But it was pooping, which you might be thinking, why is that a good sign? Well, when a baby calf does that, that means their bowels are cleared out. So as long as it can get some milk in its belly, it can get it poop out and it can keep going. So it can keep going and keep doing good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cow some extra grain and let her keep an eye on her baby calf, and everything hopefully will be just fine. Jojo, come. If this ain't a funny farm, I don't know what is. I gotta call Cassie. I got a calf I gotta check on. I got an alpaca trying to breed a pony, a miniature pony. I might have to separate them now. Alvin! 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 She doesn't want to be your friend, dude. You gotta take a hint, okay? She does not like you. She does not want to be your friend. Okay? It's a no. That's a no, Alvin. So if all that wasn't enough, my battery died on my camera. So now I got 50 pounds of feed on my shoulder, alpaca horse feed in my hand, and I'm gonna go out here and try to feed the cows and see if this calf is doing what it needs to do, and see if it can get some milk from its mama. So you can see that calf's trying to suck, but it's not far enough back. Show your calf where to go, baby. So there is one thing I might do, and that's give it 1 cc of selenium, just to make sure it has had plenty of selenium in its system. But other than that, it's just a calf. It's got to start sucking and eating and doing good, but I want to keep a close eye on it. I want to get this mama some water out here so she has plenty of water to drink, and keep an eye on them. Hey, why don't you go eat? Right now is the perfect time to eat. Your mama's just standing there. Huh? I know, I'm here. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. You can go eat. So that is exactly what I wanted to see. Baby got some milk, is getting some milk out. She found the place to get the milk, and I think she's gonna be okay. But like I said, I'll leave her in here one more day, give Mama some extra grain. They got hay, and it's not cold. It's gonna be just fine. Good job, Mama. You let her eat. I'm worried about it. Hey. So Cassie just made it home, and she's not gonna believe my story about our funny farm. She has turned this, and it's all her. It's all her. You've turned this into a funny farm. I'm just telling you.
Why?
Let me ask you, do you think this is a funny farm? I was trying to rescue a baby calf on our beef farm. Not really rescue, I think it's gonna be just fine, but it was acting a little strange, so I pulled it into our holding pen, got the mama cow in. While I was doing that and attending to our dog that just had surgery, our livestock guardian dog, our alpaca started trying to mate your new pony.
Why are we talking about this on film?
Because it's a funny farm. This stuff just doesn't happen. That should not be happening. But that's okay. Big, deep breaths. We're gonna be okay. We'll make it. You know why? Because we have pork chops. So what are we using for these pork chops, Cassie?
Well, our awesome subscriber Rosa Williams sent this several months ago. We've used quite a bit. I mean, that's a big old thing of it. So it is called Chupacabra Rub, a fine meat rub and season all. So it's got lots of awesome stuff in it. So we're gonna use that on the pork chops.
And we thought it would be interesting to show you guys the difference between our two different pigs from last year. Or from last year and this year. Last year, our pig weighed, I think, 380-ish pounds, almost 400. This year, it weighed about 220 pounds, in that range. So this pork chop on the left is from our pork that weighed around 300 to 400 pounds.
And they're processed at the same place.
Processed at the exact same place. The one on the right is that. So our biggest difference that we can tell is look at that fat content. So this is all fat. On this one,
which isn't tasty.
That is fat. And it's got a little, so this is okay. To me, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
But to me, this is...
There's just not much meat there for us to eat when you get down to it.
No, that's just too much fat. That one is not as bad. You can see it's got a little bit over here, but still not really what we're going for in our pork. But we learned, lesson learned. We changed the way we did it. We did not raise it as long. We didn't raise them as big. And to me, it looks like our pork chops turned out better. Now our bacon, we'll have to see. Our bacon may be suffering. It may not be as fatty. It may be lean. But the pork chops look better. And we'll get these guys on the grill. I brought this thing up to a really high temperature earlier, so it would be ready to cook when Cassie got home. And now I brought it down to 275, but I need to go ahead and put that back up to higher temp. I am loving this new Traeger. First time we've used it, but that digital control, Wi-Fi, app, get it ready. It's got a lot of tricks, a lot of bells and whistles, and we are very thankful for it. So let's get these cooked, and I have to take Ranger to soccer practice, and that's gotta be a full day right there.
Heat's on pretty good in there.
So while I'm about ready to turn these pork chops,
Okay. It would and will be trespassing the next time.
you know I have to tune in to Adler Farms because he had a trespasser over there recently, and people better not be messing with my friend. You mess with Chad, you mess with the Walkers. You guys got that? Don't be messing with Chad. No, he's a big boy. He'll take care of himself. Not worried about Chad at all. He's a smart man, and he has got some beautiful Highland cattle. Recently, if you guys haven't checked it out, head over there to to Adler Farms and Grandpa Adler Farms. Check their latest stuff out. They've got a ton of stuff going on, and I'm looking forward to going up and visiting them next month to take a look at them Highland cattle for myself. Who knows? If Cassie keeps this funny farm business up, I might just sell out everything and get a bunch of Highland. But if I do, you can rest assured, when they come out of that trailer, I'm gonna have somebody out here with bagpipes playing to welcome them home. All right, so we got all these pork chops on the grill. They're starting to get a little color to them. Oh, my favorite part. Sorry, Chad.
We gotta go rescue him here.
When Adler's on. He's the star of the show. You guys know Chad's just there for, you know, filler. But Adler is really the star. I'm giving him a hard time. But let's get these pork chops done. And me and Ranger have got to head out to soccer practice. So one of our favorite things about a Traeger is all that fat doesn't get down in the flames. It doesn't flare up. It doesn't cause fires. It's a really nice grill. And like I said, if you want to see where it came from, head over to Catching Up with the Walkers and you can hear the backstory on it. So Cassie, what do you think about the pork chops?
I'm ready to eat. Looking good.
So there's just a couple more minutes left on those pork chops. An update on the calf, I did get out there and give it a shot of selenium. So if it is deficient in selenium at all, it should perk up really quickly. And I got it water, we got it feed out there, so the mama cow's good. Hopefully everything turns out with it, but I'll let you know next time. Ransom just came out. Ransom, we need to end this video. You want to end it for us?
Yeah.
All right, if they like the video, what do they need to do?
Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification, and God bless. Peace.